Today we ask, is American capitalism a pyramid scheme? First, let's understand what a pyramid scheme is. It's a fraudulent investment strategy where participants make money primarily by recruiting new members rather than selling legitimate products or services. The scheme relies on an endless influx of new recruits to pay returns to earlier investors. As the base of the pyramid expands, it becomes unsustainable, inevitably collapsing when recruitment slows or stops, leaving the majority of participants at a loss. Now let's explore how American capitalism mirrors this structure. In a pyramid scheme, wealth accumulates disproportionately at the top, benefiting only a few early participants. Similarly, in American capitalism, we see extreme income and wealth inequality, with the richest 1% owning a significant portion of the nation's wealth. This concentration of wealth at the top creates a pyramid-like structure where those at the top reap the most benefits. Both pyramid schemes and American capitalism rely on continuous growth to sustain themselves. In a pyramid scheme, new recruits are essential to keep the money flowing to earlier investors. Likewise, American capitalism depends on constant economic growth to maintain employment levels and ensure profitability. This dependency creates a precarious system where stability hinges on perpetual expansion. Exploitation is another shared characteristic. In a pyramid scheme, new recruits are often exploited, receiving little or no return on their investment. Similarly, American capitalism frequently exploits workers, especially those in low-wage jobs, who receive minimal compensation while generating substantial profits for those at the top. This exploitation helps maintain the economic pyramid. Pyramid schemes lure participants with the promise of significant financial rewards and upward mobility, achievable only for a small fraction. American capitalism promotes the American dream, suggesting that hard work and determination will lead to success. However, systemic barriers often prevent substantial upward mobility for the majority, keeping the status quo intact and benefiting those already at the top. Finally, the inevitability of collapse. Pyramid schemes are inherently unsustainable and collapse when they can't recruit enough new participants. Critics argue that American capitalism, with its relentless pursuit of growth and increasing inequality, faces similar unsustainability. Environmental degradation, resource depletion, and social unrest could be indicators of an impending systemic collapse. So, while American capitalism is not a literal pyramid scheme, it shares several structural similarities. Wealth concentration at the top, dependency on continuous growth, exploitation of those at the base, unfulfilled promises of upward mobility, and potential unsustainability. These parallels suggest that without significant reform, the system risks becoming increasingly unstable and unjust.